tides are returning. Azimuth circle will carry me home. Raise the anchor, the currents are churning. Umberlee slumbers under the foam. Let the ocean spray make everything glisten. Azimuth, will you not carry me home? A spindrift augurs the wind in the mizzen. Umberlee slumbers under the foam. And it's further, deeper down we go, far from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. And it's further, deeper down below, far away from Eden's undertow. Sirens sing their beckoning song. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong. Here's where you belong.
I forgot too. I asked like a couple of minutes ago.
You think we'll listen?
Look, I said it
No.
a million times. You all
Never.
had a long rest. God, I really need to get you. Hey, guys. Oh, good. Most people have left anyway. You can edit. It's okay. We can edit that bit out.
I just don't know if people have got the impression that this is an ADHD-friendly podcast yet. That's just what I'm concerned about.
Shut up, Gary.
Very friendly, very friendly.
There's an ADHD core when someone comes up and says, "Hey, you." You're like, "Hi, yourself."
You.
Memorable ADHD person. Best thing ever. Welcome back. So, amazing, Rick. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, everyone came back. Everyone came back.
See?
I'm not desperate. Shh. Look at the numbers. So, after last time's all shenanigans, love the way you're using your cup to hide your smile. You know, just like that. Your eyes go, God, like.
You see, I see I want to stab someone, right? Like,
We're
yeah.
thinking like third season of the Blacklist. You know, kind of like.
There we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late. It's okay, Rob. You always get a pass. Because I don't know how to stop you. So, just,
Unlike us.
yeah, all I need to do is just not be here. Stop it. ADHD friendly. Segways. Now, last time we were here, there was a lot of combat. There was a lot of mistakes. Just in case for the podcast listeners, I was looking at Kina.
And I went like, yeah.
I'm safe.
That's right.
Yeah. And everyone else was relieved. But you finally managed to not only defeat the Aboleth that you were tortured by in many respects, but discover a little bit more about yourself and your fate or your destiny in the larger play that's going on in the Moonshay Isles, which we haven't even visited yet. I'm working on it. Unfortunately, it looks like your enemy, this Aboleth, the Red Tide, has made a break for it. Using its last psychic energy, it managed to take hold of the only body which could sustain it, which happened to be that of the Old Grey, one of the children of the Earth Mother, which is, think of Moby Dick and then... Stop it. I can hear you thinking, Gary. Think of Moby Dick, but give it steroids. It's also dead. And now it's rolled off the beach and is heading towards the mainland. You can see him wanting to make a joke. But
No, I'm just imagining what you thought I was imagining in my head, rolling off the beach and towards the mainland.
Moby's Dick?
Yep.
All right.
It's like a fleshy submarine.
That's exactly what it is, though. Oh, God.
We all live in the fleshy submarine.
There is actually a beastie that I found online, which is an undead whale,
Thank
which also
you, Red.
comes up I'm not kidding. It actually doubles up as a submarine for a sea hag.
This is a weird episode of the Magic School Bus. Oh, wow.
Miss Fizzle. What's the name? Miss Fizzle?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh, I missed that show.
Oh yeah.
She was something else. That
She
one.
was.
I don't think she'd ever be interested in the likes of me, but you know, definitely one of my first crushes. It's the curly hair. Oh God, I'm talking out loud. All right, moving on. The hell were we? Yes, undead whale going to the mainland, going to kill all other peoples. So now you lot have racing after it, but you needed it to turn around. What did you do to get it to turn around, miss?
What did I do?
You don't remember ADHD?
I think I remember.
Don't ask us.
You jumped in
That's
the
some
water.
high
and
expectations just there. Just saying. You
You
know.
jumped in the water
Good.
and called it names or something to that effect.
Oh yeah, just my usual self being.
Well, it's traumatized by the fact that you killed it.
And ate it.
And it is the
And
psychic impression
ate
it's
it.
got is fading, and it just wants to cause as much harm as possible before it disappears forever. And then you jump in the water.
So what you're saying is that I'm the reason it wants to do so much more damage.
Yes.
I mean, oh no.
It's like you got a cat, and then rubbed it all the wrong way, and then just threw it at some innocent people.
Yes, exactly.
So his cat's like just flying over. Anyway, terrible analogy. I'll go on. But there's going to be some time before it comes back to you. Not long, but enough for you to gather yourselves. And that's where we're going to begin this session, I think. For example, you were last time we saw you were swimming in the water. You jumped in and found out that you could breathe just fine.
That's right. I found out. I'm a mermaid.
But
We say.
while you're in the water, though, the pressure of the water, when you're underwater, it has that almost claustrophobic feeling of everything pressing inwards, right? Sound acts
Yeah.
differently. You're more in your own headspace for the first time in quite a while. The serenity of it all, the lack of noise.
It's like taking ADHD meds for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Great feeling.
I can use that. It's like, hello. You remember Clover, a time a long time ago, where you weren't forced to wear a mask, where you didn't have a reason to, and being drunk on the local alcohol. You remember Clover talking to you about how, well, what did she say? So this gold that's coming from Moonshade, it's pretty, she says, showing it to you. It's like a rose tint to it. But the beauty comes from a weakness. Did you know that? The weakness in its making is actually worth less than gold from, like, the Sword Coast. How does that work? When something's more beautiful, and yet it's worth less because it's flawed. Do you remember what you said? What did Mist say to that?
Yeah. Mist answered that beauty comes from within, not from the outside. The one thing Mist actually said that was actually sounding okay compared to everything else. Because back then, Mist still had some logic in their head, or more like a soul, you could say. So there was more meaning to life than just all the stabbing and seeing the blood spilled, you could say. They want more peace. Just want to live in peace with their friend and found a partner, you know?
There was a moment where Clover, looking at you thoughtfully, a long, agonizingly long moment where they're trying to read you, and then, because they're not willing to not worth taking the risk, burst out into laughter. Yeah, I knew you'd say something like that. Punches you lightly on the shoulder. Sometimes I think you're full of shit. Still, probably get someone to buy this piece of crap, right?
True. It is beautiful after all. We
That
can
is-
say it's a higher price on it than it actually is. And make a lot of money.
You left You're keeping pace with the ship at least. But there's a lingering thought from that whole scene. Something inside worth beauty. What do you think Mist's head's at right now with all of that? That conversation linking with you, with your character today, with the horrific changes that you've gone through. Well, your journey since the mask stole that part of you.
Mist is confused. All of the water around them, the silence in general, like they can hear the vibration in their ear from the water, but it's so quiet. It's something they haven't felt in who knows how long. Probably since that moment, before everything went to shit, you can say. So yeah, so something is stirring inside, but still it's more of a chaos and confusing, which makes Mist react and go for a longer swim, you could say, around the boat a couple of times, to get out energy, because zoom. Go the zoomies, when you have ADHD, you have to do the zoomies sometimes. A lot of thoughts, get it out. That's Mist. So yeah.
Do you break the surface?
Yeah, gonna go as far down as they can, and then take all the power they can and just jump out, like you see a dolphin just like kind of.
Who would you want to scare with that?
Well, hello there.
Yeah. That's good, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's before that happens though? What is what's your character thinking about?
Before that happens, wasn't he taking a bath? Or was that after?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're taking
Yeah.
a bath.
I very much needed
Suddenly
that today.
outside the window, you just see like,
There we have it.
Flipper.
Oh shit.
I do think of a larger, more than a handful of salt water comes straight through the window. Before that happens, though, your character is in the bath. The hot water's been very calming. What's he thinking about?
He's thinking about his wife. About the last time he saw his wife. They were in the home they had together, and he was preparing for a hunt.
The last one?
Last one. And she looked worried, as if she somehow knew something would go wrong. She kept pleading for him to stay and not go. And he turned to her, he reassured her that he would be back soon. And he kissed her forehead lovingly and said, "Not even the gods could separate the two of us. I will always find my way back to you."
You remember the look on her face, which was a complicated thing. If emotion's a word, this was a sentence. It was very much a matter of, that's that kind of you to say, but also concern, as if what you just said was jinxing it somehow. It was the face of someone who knew there was nothing they could do, but hope remained. You remember well what happened next, though. The hunt, the arrow, the thing you should not have killed,
Yep.
and the things that followed ever since, not to mention the thing which is now around your throat.
Right, yeah.
Mm.
I forgot about that.
The item which curls around your throat and then back over itself, which you could never remove since the day it found its way around your neck, is warm to the touch, but you know the pack can't get you out here in the water. At least you hope.
I mean,
One
at
hell-
this point, he's seen stranger things.
Yeah, one hell of a
Then-
doggy paddle.
Yeah.
You know? But maybe they've all got attached to like lines and they've got little skis and they're all behind.
Just see a bunch of dogs paddling.
Paddling malevolently. Yeah.
The dream
Never
you
breaking
had,
eye contact.
the dream you had though is abruptly awoken from by a copious amount of cold seawater just exploding through the window with the very odd, not at all like a dolphin cackle of mist, which you've come to identify as not malicious per se, mischief, somewhere between mischief and maliciousness.
Does he get like a brain freeze from it? It's so cool.
Do you want to do a Constitution saving throw to find out?
Was
I
your
kinda
mouth
want to.
open when you got it in? Like, I don't.
Somewhere
Well,
between the
Like if the
salty-
window was
What-
right by his head.
Well, you know, brain freeze usually is like something cold you drink or something. I
That
guess
is
it's
a
like
pain from the stomach usually.
Okay, cool.
that is an 18.
But I do like the idea, like
You're like,
Oh wait, no, wait. So it's +1, so it's a 19.
I hate to disappoint you, but no, you were awoken.
Just get very annoyed.
You find steel in your hand immediately. You're not caught off guard per se. You're ready for something worse,
Mm-hmm.
which is all well and good as well, because as you look outside the window for the crack where the window's been moved down, the one thing you do make out is that fucking goat in its own boat, where it is currently in exile of its own sort, being dragged along behind the ship on its own little
Raft.
raft of sorts. It's one of the longboats. And somehow, and right after this, after all of the evidence happened to you, you've stopped asking these questions. But somehow the fucker has got a sun hat and a martini. Not that you know what a martini is, but it's got one.
How does that bastard look so proud of itself right now?
You can also say it's eating the glass of the martini as it goes.
That's canon now.
Yeah.
Just simply, as it sees you, it gives you this Luigi death stare, like. Meh.
The Luigi Mangione death stare, actually. Yeah, it's,
yeah.
Gary.
capitalists.
Gary.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, no, that's totally what it is. And at this point, you again, you know that it apparently got isolated and quarantined because despite the fact that Ariel had complaints about it being so, it was biting the ghosts.
He also immediately zooms in on his other boot on that little boat of his.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So who's gonna pay for my boots?
Well, you got a replacement. Remember?
Still, they cost quite a bit.
One is allowed more than 2 boots.
One does not simply adventure out with one pair of boots.
Do not shame my cupboards.
You know, despite everything that's happened with that and the goat, up on the poop deck, as they call it, which is what they call it, but calling it the rear end of the ship doesn't do much better either. Gary, what's Ariel dwelling on right now? As he's watching the back as the ship is moving away from the island.
I think Errol is thinking about his childhood and thinking about coming home from a day at his large school of 20 kids of a, 12-year age gap. As always, he's covered in bruises and cuts up until about his hip. And he's very upset, and he's in his mum's lap as she strokes his hair. And she tells him, yes,
Just like that.
Stroke your hair,
Yeah.
Gucci.
Cannon. She has like a horse brush.
Oh yeah, like a big one, you know.
Yeah. And it's and Ariel has short hair, but it's just all down here, so it's like road rash in slow mo.
I feel so bad.
And and she just repeats to him what she says, because happens all the time. Where he comes home very upset that he's not quite received the way he wants to be received at school, and she says to him, "Adult, if you're only half as brave as you were kind." And that's what he's thinking about.
Your little moment there gets almost rudely interrupted by the goat, Have you thought of a name yet?
Well, the
Of
goat.
course.
The reason I set this up is there is another animal. Because my menagerie, I have a cow next to me
I swear to
that
God.
is licking the side of my face and head.
Oh, sorry, that was
The
yesterday.
animals are getting bigger every session.
Okay.
Didn't you name the goat though?
I did
Yeah.
name the, well, I named goats and cows, but
Yeah.
several of them have died and
Oh.
replaced with each
Yeah,
other.
but that
Oh, right.
specific goat was named something.
It was one of you two.
No.
No, it
Or
was
no,
you.
the goat?
No,
you
don't-
said-
No.
you said
Specific
you-
goat
you
that's the
said
bane of my.
Oh,
message.
sorry. Yes, from last time.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, the cows were you two.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
yes.
But I named
Weird.
the cows
If you
after you
call
two. I
the
should
goat
re-say
Will, I'm
that
gonna be
because
so
that
mad.
sounded insulting. I'm sorry. But yeah. So I named the cows
There we
after
go.
you two.
There's Mr. Chompers is the donkey.
Chompers the
But
donkey. Yeah.
Jungian analyst, you are not. I need not explain to you how you got your last name.
Yes.
The cow is called Philomuna,
Philomena. Yeah.
and the chickens are Alpha Cluck and Beta Cluck.
Yep. Of course. Of course.
The pig was called Kevin, obviously.
Obviously.
And the rats were
Kevin Bacon,
Aig,
yeah.
Muck, Rum, and Canna.
Yep, yep. After the Hebrides in Scotland, I'm sure everyone got that joke. Yes, yeah, okay. So in
Yeah, it
which
was
case,
Common illusion, everyone got it.
in which case, it's
Philomuna.
Philomena that is licking the side of my head that reminded me of the of the brush my mother used to use to brush my head to soothe and hurt me.
But wait, what was the goat's name?
The goat was Mr. Chompers.
No, that was
No, that was the
That's
donkey.
the donkey. The goat
In that
was,
case-
I don't remember what the goat's name is.
It's a really big farm now, okay?
Which is why I'm asking.
I think it would be fair to say that we communally named
Trouble.
the goat, Trouble or Problem. Trouble, Trouble,
Well, he
Hey, Trouble,
Bane as well.
Bane.
Bane of my
I am not going to accept that name. Bane the donkey. No, the goat.
And this is just like Tom Hardy at this point. It's just Tom Hardy
Goat Hardy.
pretending to be a goat.
Oh
Yes.
God, he
So,
do that so well. He would still go, yeah, every fifth sentence.
Yes,
so,
true.
you know.
Tom the
So,
goat.
meh, yeah. See that? I'm look at me, Dad. I'm Tom Hardy. So you get abruptly brought out of it by the Trouble the goat.
Hmm.
But you realise that he's giving eyes to beneath, not your beneath, but.
Oh.
Keep going, Rick, keep going!
Shouting over
Trouble hardly know
the
you.
window, like you understand what's going on.
Yes, I do.
Does put you in a bit of a spot as well.
Hmm.
When the question that comes to mind is, whenever you've been brave, have you just been angry? Are you brave,
Do you want Errol or me to answer that?
Harold? What does Harold think?
Errol thinks.
Does he have an answer right now?
I think Errol's still trying to work out what bravery is.
Somewhere else on the ship, there is you have actually got control of the wheel of the ship. You've been basically given a bit of an instruction by the new bosun.
Captain at the helm.
He's, no one else can see it but you, but the ship is littered with busy, ghostly pirates doing their jobs. Some of them not really having an effect on the ship at all. Others moving things around that everyone else has just come to accept. And there's at least one of them who is currently nursing his arm where that fucking goat managed to bite an ethereal being. I'm telling you, Captain, that's not right. That's not a right goat.
Well, that's why we named him Trouble.
Well, we do have a series of other names for it, but we didn't want you to be offended. Just
Offended on behalf of the goat?
well, looks around nervously.
Or do you mean Errol might be offended?
Again, looks around nervously. He moves really fast for a big man. Like lightning fast.
Yes, he does.
1 second, somebody starts talking about Burger, S.
You hear me cartwheeling across the deck above them, around them.
How did you know?
I can spell.
Happen to be able to see me.
Oh, that's a good point.
Just comes over like, I heard. What are you? Empty room. That's brilliant.
Sorry.
Haunted burger.
But I'm getting ahead of myself though. Your mind prior to this conversation was elsewhere. Where was it?
It was contemplating how life has a strange irony to it. How he started a movement in Waterdeep to address corruption in the guilds and the entire economy, and also their way of ruling. And then now he's here dealing with a very different type of corruption.
You are taken back for a moment as you daydream to the sound of a lot of not angry voices but excited voices, energized. People of Waterdeep, the waifs and the strays. A room, brick built, still smelling faintly of ammonia from what its previous use was, but you got it cheap. All the chairs are from loans, different places. Some people are sitting on boxes, others are standing. The rhetorical bard started humbly, as it was called, and Rind, your partner in crime, so to speak, the Bard of Ogma, pushes you a little. Go on. It's your turn. They're here for you, stupid.
It's not like I'm their leader or anything. I can just teach them some stuff, but they have to do it themselves.
He grabs you tightly by the shoulder and points. First of all to a man with missing both his legs, who is currently playing with a girl on his lap. His daughter, if you remember rightly. Something like Irina. You can't remember. That man over there fought in 2 wars, and he wasn't going to get anything. He was meant to. He didn't know his rights. And here he is. And now he's going to be able to send his kid to school because of you. I didn't do any of this. I signed a few dots. You went out and talked to them. They're here. Grabs you by just a little by the chin here. Turns you so you have to look at him. They're here for you. Are you prepared to deal with that? Or was this just a rich boy's, like, I don't know, you're just having some fun with us?
You know that's not true.
I know that's not true. Are you going to step up? Or are you going to take the door? Ah, that door.
He nods and then he just looks back at him and he kind of smiles a little and then he turns to the crowd. I know you're here because you feel like you're helpless. And that you don't know what to do. Some of you are here because you think I'm the solution to your problem. And as someone just reminded me, I'm just a rich boy who happens to have a lot of knowledge. And happens to decide to use that knowledge to give you some more power back. But at the end of the day, you're the ones who can use that knowledge. I can just pass on what I know. And I can support you, and I can help raise your voices. But at the end of the day, this isn't about me. It's about you. So, what do you need?
The quiet of that speech, everyone staring at you, everyone like absorbing all the words that you said, and the calm, not desperate but meaningful conversations that came afterwards. You remember being bone tired. You also remembering exactly what that exit looked like, that door. You remember every bit of paint that had blistered, every flaw in that door. That door, that other choice was ingrained just as deeply as every single broken veteran or homeless person or single parent, child, orphan, every single person you spoke to. You remember all of it. You stepped up, and as the wind knocks you out of your reverie, almost blowing off the hat, you are staring down at a ship full of the undead who are looking every day that you're with them, looking more and more alive, engaged. Hearing a goat behind you that can chew on the undead, knowing full well that there is a creature of the abyss and the water who would listen to you. There is a giant warrior who would kill for you despite never wanting to. And whoever the fuck the other guy was who just came along recently, you barely know who was already part of your crew. You've got an Oathbreaker paladin who turned sides because of you lot. Ishini, who was once a slave to the Sawain. We need to sound drop every single time we try to say it. And then
Exactly.
turn it into a
Obviously.
so funny.
So
I'm gonna sample that and just
Halloween.
So I take it this has happened before.
Sauvignon.
You take it that this
Ah,
is
the
happening.
Sauvignon Blanc. Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Wow,
could say
wow.
that.
Just a good year.
Yeah.
Point is, the bosun who is again, just staring at you like this, his right eye still looking like it could fall out any minute. Yeah, I understand. You know, I asked for the job, but no one wanted me to take the hat. That on account as it was dead as well. That certainly definitely was a problem. Any regrets? Come on, not even one.
Loads, but what can you do? Regrets are kind of useless. It's better to just try and learn from them, right?
Alright. Suppose you could say that. Still, if memory serves, you got that war meeting downstairs? Want me to take the helm?
You need to.
It's like this.
Can you put it on your t-shirt, babe?
I thought I had.
And if it is easier on your shirt, you could also maybe button a button on it so that it stays together. Maybe.
Or just leave that.
Or even on the shirt. I mean, leave it on the t-shirt. Yeah, yeah.
I just don't understand why it's always me. Maybe I should get one of these as well.
Well, you know, when you usually talk and like have one of these, you have it there and you're like, there. When you talk as well. That's why you didn't get one of these mics, because you were like, what?
I'm an animated so I understand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Should be a lot better.
Also, when you, during the dramatic description, you tend to drop your voice dramatically.
Glorious.
Says
Well, that's the point.
That's-
Dramatic.
the conductor.
Drama.
Matt Mercer never had to put up with this shit.
I mean,
They had a paid tech team.
yeah, and also, I would like, I would love to do like a dramatic stealth scene where Rick has to shout to be heard. Like, you're crawling through the dungeons and it's very quiet all the time. You can't even hear you can only hear your own breaths as you silently march.
Yeah. Quick, she whispers. don't make a sound.
Under his heartbeat, he said. Sorry, yeah.
Could you understand everything I was saying? That's the question. Or is this something that Keena can fix later?
And if you couldn't understand what he said, was it because of the volume,
Or is it just Rick being?
or is it just Rick?
Valid point, guys.
Hmm.
Just saying.
That's my brother Badger, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got hair like a badger.
Could hear you. It was just straining. Yes.
I was straining. Wait, I got this image in my head of Ro just leaning towards the, like going, you can almost hear it. It's like a ghost whispering.
Just like
said he's an expert.
throbbing and flexing ear muscles, like it's a Ren and Stimpy cartoon.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, that takes me
Anyway.
back. Oh, Stimpy, you idiot!
Break this with me.
Laban
Oh, they
libations.
break the bread.
So, it was just weird as well because I had the bosun say, You've got a war meeting downstairs. Do you want me to take the wheel? I was doing that while the kettle was on. Well, now that you don't, you know what? No wonder you couldn't hear me. But yeah, the bosun says to you, there's a war meeting downstairs. Would you like me to take the helm? And then they're like, you need to speak up. And I'm like, excuse you, I'm dead. I am but a whisper.
I do like everyone as well. It's like, you have to speak up, Rick. I'm in an active hurricane. So
I'm sorry. I am an ex-voice. I have ceased to be.
exactly. I am at a Metallica concert. You have to speak up, Rick.
Sorry, I'm at the train station on the tracks in the dark.
You know, it's a really good thing for engagement, bullying chat. It's
Yes.
really great.
So my question is, though, what is louder, Rick complaining or a kettle being done?
Ooh.
And the kettle,
I believe
apparently.
I believe it was
I
Plato that
would
first
say
posed that
it's
question.
I would say it's the kettle until Rick sneezes.
That's
Yes,
right.
there it is.
The fuck is this?
Hi.
I've suddenly become
Hi.
aware that I am sitting one person on this side of the table while 4 people on the other.
I have treats for you.
Better have one of them Mars bar bits ready for. I'm gonna need it. My blood sugar level is gonna cause a TPK.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yes,
It was worth
Yeah.
it.
this war meeting seems to be going really well.
So we have discovered that there is a god. His name is Rick, and he's pissed. Apparently, we shouldn't have killed those NPCs in that village. And yes,
We
it's
need
all
to make an offering. Errol, bring the cow.
not good, Peter.
You know, preferably we can offer the goats.
Philomena, no.
You know what?
I can bring you a chicken painted as a cow. How does that sound?
My the noise volume, the
Yeah,
volume that I give, my voice volume level has always been a bit of an issue, which is weird because if you met me in real life, it fucking isn't. But thank you all the same to Row and everyone else, whoever gives us feedback like that. It can only help, especially after I've gone through a huge line of dialogue and then someone says, "Can you do it again, please?" Super good.
The conductor says, I have met you.
Oh, don't I know it?
The sass.
Yes, the sass, the gob. And you're looking at a
Anyways,
flippy flappy. The war meeting, as you called it, or rather I called it, is basically returning to see if Ishini's plan actually might work. The nets. You're all brought back there. Hopefully you've finished your bath.
I have, yes.
Okay.
I promise I'm
I
paying
could see
attention,
in
not
your
playing
face.
with my dice.
Your face was like, bath. Oh, that's me. The captain's room
Could have
has-
been missed. I'm
it-
just saying.
Could have been. You forgot to rinse, so you're just covered in soap. And soap, as we know, is
Great.
fat. So you stink of fat.
Oh, thank you. There was no point in the bath then.
No,
Well.
you're. I don't know.
At least you're slippery now.
You get, you get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
It can be exactly, it can be a tactical advantage.
Stop it.
oh, it's a slippery bastard, that one.
Stop it! I'm segueing. I'm segueing. Stop
Please,
it!
we're on the ballista. Sorry.
I'm segueing. Is it ADHD friendly? Ishini and Scales, the lizard. They're spot the lizard. Yes, I've got 4 names for that fucker now because I keep losing my
That's the one
notes.
you keep coming back to. So
It isn't. It's the one I keep getting reminded of because Spot the Lizard was the original name for him.
Yep.
Because I couldn't think of one. The lizard from Bracehill, the emissary, so to speak, he's up and about. And he is currently, as you all enter the captain's quarters, poring over the map. On the map there is a wee little pewter figure of the ship. And over on the other end, you have what was at least some sort of, not chest, but the equivalent, a piece. It seems to have been half digested, however, and in the corner, a cat, the colour of the void, is currently sleeping. As soon as,
wee bastard.
as soon as Irel comes in, however, it stretches its back, opens its mouth, emitting the ever so brief screams of the undead, the tormented denizens of the abyss. And then it races over to you. Ariel brushes your leg, climbs up, and then nestles on your shoulder.
Oh, please tell me you said, "Ooh, big stretch."
I think we all
I think we
did.
all, yeah, all in unison. We all heard the whispers of the undead, but for a brief moment, all go.
It's quite horrific if you're sane. Yes,
It is known.
it is known.
Nuzzle, nuzzle.
Ian, the paladin, by the way, isn't there. Although his armor is. Yeah. Nothing scary about that. It's just it means that somewhere he's walking around without his helmet and his armor on, fully clothed.
So he's
Yeah.
probably feeling fairly safe then.
And you're probably gonna find out he's like half the actual height you think he is. Something.
Wearing
There's stilts. Yeah. I'm just saying. I think it can work. Oh yeah, you think it can work? Yes, I do. That's what I just said. Aren't you meant to be smart or something? The Spot is just pointing out a clawed finger. Oh look, people, witnesses. They both turn away from the table to turn to you, Captain.
So,
So
what's the situation?
well, there's a lot of chairs that have been left around the table for everyone. The Spot the lizard flumps into one. I'll let the sea elf explain this one. Ishini folds her arms. Great, because I'm such a good public speaker. Well, okay, fine. So my original plan isn't quite what I hoped it would be, but it still works. We have nets. You see, fighting a big beastie in the water is always the same problem. Mass and speed. If you get in front of it, you're pretty, what's the word? Screwed. Screwed, yes. You're pretty screwed. But if you can get it to stop moving, then you can maneuver around it and start really picking at it. That's where the nets come in. And luckily, you have quite a few. I don't know why, it's a pirate ship, but you had some fishing nets.
That would probably be Styx.
We cut to the island where you left. Styx is currently just standing there on the beach.
No.
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 He notices a small boat nearby. 5 minutes later. Hey, when I forget someone, I own it.
Consequences.
Once again, Rick having forgotten about 30 characters, so there's just a fucking row of boats, just 30 boats, all led by a goat.
Yeah. Let's go with the critical role reference here.
Each one of these a memory lost.
This is an ADHD friendly stream. We're screwed.
Yeah, the cook stayed on the boat. Why would he be on the beach?
Behold my armada of distractions.
Fine. He is currently in the he's in the kitchen. But that would have been fucking hilarious, that, you know?
I'm with you.
So who else have we forgotten? Who can?
I don't want to think about it. I wrote a list beginning of this one because last time we played, I don't know if anyone noticed it, but my head wasn't in the game. So I couldn't remember anyone's names and I forgot stuff. And that is just, it will happen sometimes. So this time I thought, if I forget someone, fuck them. I want to punish them. That's how that works. Yeah, no, Styx the goblin is in the cookie place. The kitchen.
The cookie place.
Cookie place.
The cookie place.
Cookie!
Exactly.
Dear me.
Okay.
We've got bait. Galley. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is why we have Ro. Ro is our on what's the expression? Loresmith. They're the ones who know stuff. And they don't drink, which is probably a good thing. Because that much power should not be given so, like, thrown around so willy-nilly. Resident Encyclopedia. Oh, that's a lot of words. Two.
Right.
It was also the really weird educational game from the 90s to mock Resident Evil. It was Resident Encyclopedia with really weird tank controls. Continue.
I do like the Cookie Monster room, says your brother. Yes.
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 Stop it! I'll make it canon. I just want a sandwich. No cookie.
How do you think all of these pirates died?
Diabetes.
Maybe that's actually the real name of the goat.
What?
Diabetes the goat?
Maybe Cookie
The goat being called diabetes is terrifying.
If you want,
Sweet, but he'll kill you.
do you know what? I'm gonna actually give this to the chat. If I can get at least 5 people like posting the same name, the first one that gets to 5 is gonna be the new name for the goat.
Yeah.
I'll leave that with you. Anyway, so we've got Ishini's kind of brings you all back to reality. So we've got the bait turning to a very not dried off Mist, who's currently leaving a big stain of seawater on the floor. So we've got it on good authority that the thing is turned around and it's heading right towards us. Goatee McGoatface. Damn it, Stephen.
God damn it, Stephen.
The nets might hold it for a while. I've never tried this kind of maneuver on something so big. Biggest one I ever did was a megalodon, and that was a bit messy. Needless to say, my family tree got clipped a bit that day, and it's quite sad to remember it, but for the sake of brevity, we can talk about that another time. So, yes. We use the nets to trap it, and then we hit it with everything we've got. I'm hoping anyone has a better idea.
Miss is just standing there, like, like looking like kind of a wet dog, kind of just like hunchback,
Yeah.
and then going like,
Yep.
dries off, and all the
just
scales kind of
cleaned.
just goes away, dries up, and like looks more normal again. Like that was a refreshing swim. Wait, you were gonna trap it?
Well, only
Net-
we can't trap it permanently. It's the nets aren't designed for something that big, but it might pin it in place long enough for us to hit it hard. Otherwise, it's just going to swim into us, go straight past, and we won't be able to get any shot on it.
Well, I think so.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Well, I'm gonna go
Thank
get
you.
myself a drink then.
Could you pass me the drink we shouldn't name on camera?
There you go. There's the bleach.
Goddamn, Gary, not saying.
Sorry.
Never heard Kool-Aid called that.
At least I said bleach, the generic term, rather than using a brand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Important.
Yes. Who sold things?
Yeah. His whole thing's bleach.
Lovely.
Love it, love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
Wow.
Yeah. Be a sharper. Okay, so the thing is, I can just stab it.
I mean, it's a big fish, really, at the end of the day, so I assume so?
I am guessing it. Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm guessing. So I'm kind of getting a feeling here. Okay, stay with me, guys. I'm getting a feeling. I know it's not common. That it might want me. I
Oh, you
yeah.
spot the lizard clears his snout, his throat. Well, I mean, you were the one that caused it a long and painful death. It's traumatized by your existence, and now that it's big and it's dying, I suppose it's more important to kill you before it disappears entirely. So in answer, yes, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I understand it. I would probably have done the same, honestly. Like, who doesn't want revenge? I know, right? So, yeah.
Mist, you're bizarrely energetic about this. Are you feeling okay? I mean, apart from the obvious.
Huh. Yeah. You're saying some. I don't know. Was maybe the water was really nice. I don't. Kind of fresh. Been feeling a bit weird after I came up.
Huh. Yes, I've had an encounter with water now and then, but seawater doesn't agree with me. clear water like fresh water. I miss home.
I feel we have. Your idea has additional merits in that if you're going to try and tackle the thing, well, it also wants to be going for you, correct? Well, if it's travelling at a large speed and a large mass as it is, as we have discussed, and we're trying to slow it down, one way to slow it down is to make it change direction. It's coming for you. If you manage to navigate your way around it in some fashion, why, it'll have to slow down to come and get you. It's basic mechanics.
There's a
Yeah.
awkward moment as Ishini and Spot look at each other like, I mean, he's not wrong. It's just, that's a big circle. Mist
Depends
would
how
have
fast
to-
you can swim, Mist, surely.
Also, if it considers you bait, Mist,
Yeah.
perhaps we could. Perhaps we could make it stuck. There are
With,
some harpoons here,
with nets. Shh. Oh, okay.
and we have an anchor.
So there's kind of like a gleam in Mist's eye as you say harpoons, because big, like sharp things, you know, like, ooh, sharpoons, you said.
So, would it not be possible to tie the end of a harpoon to the anchor?
You know the door, the only door coming into this place, closes, causing people to turn around. He and the previous paladin is standing there in what can only be described as the tattered remains of a paladin's under the armor, the garments he wears, like a padded
Gambeson?
gambeson, yeah, and all of that. Opened up, he is all scars, this man. Grey of beard, grey of hair, missing a few teeth, and it always catches you off guard with like just how much this man's taken. And he's carrying a harpoon in his left hand. Yep, he says, looking straight at you. Something else we've got as well. This ship was a pirate ship, which means it had pirate stuff, which means, oh, I'll say it, it's got ballistas. 4 of them. Well, 5, but the 5th one I couldn't get it to work.
Well, that changes things. Interesting. So,
I mean, they're old. They're really old, but we can make them work.
You said there was one that you couldn't get to work.
No, it looks like the what do you call it, the string, the rope they used as
the pull mechanism.
that thing, yeah. It looks like it's rotted through. He looks at the cat on your shoulder, Harold. Something had been nibbling at it.
Oh, sorry. Were you directing your attention to something that I cared about a lot with that look on your face and expecting no repercussions?
I pull out my weapon.
His hand strays to his sword by the end of the table.
Harold,
I step towards them.
we
He
have
steps closer as well. You know what I think?
I think that this discussion is over, says Caspian, and stands between them.
I put my hand in my pocket and I pull out rope, which I have in my equipment, and I say, I'll fix the ballista. Get out of my way.
He turns immediately, like, from looking straight at you, like, death face, turns straight to the others and goes, I really like him. I really like this guy.
Yes, I was going to say, Errol is No, I'm not actually going to finish that sentence, but yes, Earl is also pleased with the situation.
He makes a surprisingly elegant flourish and makes a bow and does that. Just leans forward.
Thank you, sir.
Well,
Nice
I'm
arms brought
happy
out.
for you and all that, but I just, this is very exciting, but I just have one question. Do you think that one anchor is enough, considering the size of this thing?
Well, the other side of this is if not, then it's not getting away from the ship. We'll just get pulled after it.
Are you planning on doing what I think you're doing? Like, you know, whoop, 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 we... Sorry, that was...
Attaching it to the anchor?
That's what I was trying
Oh,
to gesture.
that would be optimal in fact, but how would we do that?
So
I
this-
don't know about you, but I'm not exactly a trained anchor precisionist.
It's whaling. It's just on a grander scale. Also, I may have killed a dragon at one point. I was a kid. I helped. But one of the tricks, as you say, was to disrupt its movement. So we used to fire. Funnily enough, we took all of the anchors out of the dock, attached them to big rigs, and to be fair, we used catapults, but same. The trick is going to be, because the ballista won't be able to drag the anchor, we need to have it do that. We just need to hit the thing at the right point. And if it's undead, that means a lot of gooey bits. So we have to hit it somewhere stiff.
I know where to do that. I mean, she's just super excited. Like, had gone from like, oh, we're gonna fight. Oh, we're not gonna fight. Oh man, I'm just being super sad. And then like, oh, you said like bits. Yes. I know where to stab at the right point. Yeah. You can put me in the cannon and throw me away.
They put it on the
I will
ballista,
be like there.
you know? Jesus Christ.
And I can stand on deck holding the rope and pulling the boat along behind them
You.
Sounds great. Let's go.
together.
Teamwork.
It's fine. I can shoot you because I'm good at aiming.
I knew he was good for something.
Captain. Finest shot I ever seen in the company.
Hi.
He shot poorly on purpose, but I seen that trick before. He's good. Have him make the shot.
All right.
This gets more Looney Tunes by the minute. And you keep coming back.
So I think we have something that vaguely resembles a plan.
Questionable, but sure.
Never
Concept of a plan.
never question it. Just do it. That's what I do.
I
No, no, you didn't say it was criticism. Nor was it. And it's about to get a shit ton weirder. Styx barges through the door with what looks like a plate of something he found and fried. Maybe. It smells okay though, and he just drops it onto the table, but that's not why he's here, obviously. So, you're not gonna guess what, right? You're never gonna guess what, right?
What?
He's back!
Oh my.
Other than you, my best friend.
My best.
No, I'm talking to the cat.
Okay,
and
good,
the-
good,
Is
good.
everyone
Thank
else
God.
going to comment on the fact that he stutters selectively? Maybe. But yeah, could you get him off the ship, please? He's making an awful mess. I scrubbed those decks this morning.
And you'll scrub them again, and you'll be grateful.
I hate it here.
I burst my way through whatever the nearest wall is that is between me and humanity.
It's just like a barrel shaped like wall, like.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the smile outlined in the wood weirdly.
It's just for like the cheeks, you know.
Yeah.
As promised, and you are but hours away from the fight of your lives,
Certain death, yes.
which is exactly when he said he would return. There is a gigantic humanity wearing the upper part of a suit and a frickin' monocle and a top hat and what looks like a big sack just a gigantic waterproof oilskin sack and he's just with these flippers managing somehow to unwrap it. Oh, hello! Ah, yes, it is I, humanity! Does a big ass bow.
When he comes up from that bow, I am this far away from him. I am half an inch away.
His monocle gets gassed up. Oh, terribly sorry. Social spacing, if you'd mind, please. Thank you.
Apologies. And I take about a 3mm step back.
That'll do, I guess. Just leans to one side. Hi, everybody! This is the first time for you. There is the biggest manatee you've ever seen before. And he's wearing the upper half of what you can only describe as a very regal outfit. Monocle, top hat, waistcoat, very fine clothes, despite the fact that he's obviously just come out of the water.
Why do I keep getting surprised?
Honestly, I don't know. So, I'm sorry, was that a rhetorical question? Excellent! Moving on. So, you know the drill. Are you going to inform this young chap here?
I never had a manatee be rude to me.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
I can't be mad at rude. I'm too upper class.
What happens is that he turns up and then we get happy and then he disappears and we get sad.
Oh dear. Maybe not all the time. I might not be bringing all of the good news, I'm afraid, but I might have something that'll help.
Like what, Sir Mr. Manatee?
Well, it depends. What do you need?
A hug.
We could
I'm just going to ignore that.
Okay.
use something that could pin an enormous sea creature in place. Something the size of a kraken.
A what?
A kraken?
Well, you're going in the wrong direction for the Kraken. Oh, well, fuck.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you already have harpoons, but that's not the problem, is it? No. He does actually have a mustache, but you're fairly certain after inspecting it a little while, one of them kind of is a hermit crab, and they're just like hairy hermit crabs on his face. One of them just scratched its own butt and then went back to sleep again.
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
I might have something. Hang on a second. Opens the sack. Inside you see just bumps and things, like objects, like Santa Claus kind of presents and things like that. And just for the briefest moment, you see what looks like a kobold going, and then gets disappeared. Let me see. I think, here we go. Nope, that's Pepper. This is it. Oof. Yes, it is. This, he puts it on the desk, the floor, the deck. This is a powder which can render any object temporarily magical in nature, which means, what does it mean? Anyone? Any takers? Really?
It will affect magical creatures differently?
No, it means that you can make those harpoons of yours more punchy.
Oh.
The thing you're facing is an undead, which means it's more resilient towards standard objects,
Interesting.
like chairs or paperwork. Yes. But not this. Only use a thimbleful. Any more than that, and it either gets redundant or explosive. I can't remember which.
I'm just waiting for one of us to snort the whole thing.
What do you think, like, Miss is thinking? Just like, go like,
It's like
what if I?
magic.
Don't even think about it.
You just get big.
Too late.
You just get big like Mario, you know, just.
That's what you do.
Exactly, like one of the stars, like.
And then you have a massive heart attack.
Now remember, imagine the fast
Yes,
stabbing
yes.
I could do.
It is exactly as Ro points out. Bypass resistance to non-magical attacks. I was trying to be like non-rulesy about it, but they weren't getting
Thanks,
it.
Gary. I just choked on my dinner.
Very welcome.
It's an odd way to go.
That's our goal, is to kill as many people in chat as possible.
This is why they keep leaving, Gary.
Yep.
But they keep
Poor
coming
dice,
back.
not deadly dice.
Never tell you guys my dad worked in the funeral industry. This is all a plan.
Gotta make that business. Gotta
Make
get banked.
business. Yeah.
Okay, so who's next? Anything else? Anything else? Come on, I like a challenge. And TikTok.
Well, something sticky.
Sticky.
Well, we're worried about, I mean... well,
What? I'm sorry, what?
So let me air out a thought here. So the thought is that it's hard to stick something in the...
Are you trying to solicitate me?
Okay, what I'm going to say is I have a mental image in my head of instead of us shooting this thing with a harpoon, that we shoot it with a large plunger. And if we can stick to the side of it, it might be easier than stabbing into it, since it's a larger surface area to hold on to.
No, you know what? I can't imagine that because I'm actually a sea creature. However, by the power vested in this bag here, he pulls out what is basically a monkey with two symbols. Now stay very still, and then as it gets closer, the monkey's like, and then just does that on your head, and he holds it like that with the symbol, like, and he goes, "I'm reading your thoughts now." I wish I wasn't.
I'm so sorry.
Can't you focus on your idea and stop thinking about that?
You're right here.
It's perfectly normal to be attracted to things other than society dictates. However, you're really odd. I am flattered.
This is not news to me, and thank you.
Okay, that's enough.
Will is so confused right now.
It doesn't help that this is the first time you've seen a sea lion blush. However, he puts the monkey, who's now traumatized, into the bag. The monkey's like, I quit! Straight into the bag. Well, I'm going to have to make him forget everything again with the other monkey. I understand where you're coming from now. Harpoon, but more humane. Plungy. Yes. Of course, there was that whole thing in with the drow. But is this for something for you to use to climb objects? Or is this for something like...
To stick to a large thing in general. If my weapon could do such a thing, that would be an advantage to me.
Well, you've got one, and if you take it out to try and do it again, you'll fall. So that wouldn't be very good now, would it? No, I think I have just the thing. Hold on a second. Reaches into the sack of goodness, and then pulls it out. And, yeah, he's got... you can edit that, right? Pulls out what looked like 2 forearm attachments with, like, jagged spikes going downwards. I got this from Meza Baranza, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, from a chap who didn't need them anymore on account of being very dead.
Oh,
I have
let's hope my fate is slightly better.
Oh, it could only be better. I mean, he died pretty badly.
Oh, good.
He was an interesting customer, believe me. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
didn't even take them from you. I'm still just looking at you in the
Yeah,
eyes. I haven't stuck at my hands
You're
at all.
staring at him like a crazy person out of Ren and Stimpy, and he's having like what seems to be a flashback of pain.
Yeah, exactly.
The sack goodness. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Stephen. What else do I have? Oh, yes, of course. For the new guy. He kind of slithers over.
Okay, hi.
He leaves a trail of sparkles as he moves across the wood.
Ooh, shiny.
Actually, no, he doesn't slither like a snail. He kind of goes boop, 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 boop.
Better.
And Will kind of bops along with him, like, okay.
Looking straight at the thing around your neck. It's basic. I can't remember the name of it. It's a Celtic necklace, and it's got a particular name. Torque. That was it.
Yeah.
It's a torque. He leans in. Where did you get that exactly? He's very close to you now.
So what happened to the personal space part of this?
Well, let me tell you, I'm a hypocrite. Also,
Jealous.
you, pointing at you with this flipper, you realize his tusks or his teeth are very big. Very big.
I rage.
You didn't mean to do it, did you? Comes back. You didn't mean to do what you did at all, did you? Oh, gosh. That sucks to be you, doesn't it? Well, I would take it off your neck if I could, unfortunately.
You can't.
Well, no, I don't want to.
Gee, thanks.
No, I mean, things are in motion now. What you do now is involved with the entire safety and the well-being of this entire area. That's fate. And that's my one motto. Pulls out what looks like a banner. I don't fuck with fate. It's back.
Oh, great. So there are rules to this.
Yes, and I'm comedic
Okay.
relief. Pay attention.
Right? Yeah.
I thought I was comedic relief.
You can remove it and... Okay.
However, what I will do is give you this. Pulls out a little ring. There you go. It's just a simple gold ring.
What, it just matches the...
Well, the least I can do is make you look better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Oh,
Sass from the boy.
he's my rotten soldier. My Van Dyne boy.
Puts the ring on, it's like... Oh, stay away.
Yes, just don't take it off unless you want to be found.
Wait, what?
Anyways, moving swiftly on. Not touching that. Points at Mist. Nope.
And where you see your beast is just like by kind of the sack, like fair. They try to go like into the sack, like oh fair.
No offense, my dear person. It's just well, you've got a lot. There's a whole situation there that I do not want to quote unquote fuck with. Unquote.
Wait, so I don't get any. Excuse you.
Have you ever given a gift to a friend who was a jealous friend who's also, I don't know, a sea goddess with a bad attitude? No, wouldn't recommend it. No. That's what we call a bad idea. No, we're pointing now. Excellent.
I have no idea what you mean, but can I get the powder? I want that on like my dagger.
Picks up the powder and then
Like,
hands it to the captain.
care
Yeah.
of that.
No.
But I wanted my daggers to be more stabby.
Your daggers are plenty stabby.
But more. It's never enough.
Just going backwards. Captain,
Rude.
I would like to give you one more thing. However, it's a bit of a weird one for this occasion. And this is from me to you. I will, however, come to claim my prize later.
Yes, I was worried about that.
No, don't worry. You like it. It's fun. It's fun and interactive on many levels.
If you want to go on a date with me, you can just ask.
Let's see how things go first. I have to admit, your persistence is both alarming and yet also charming. But that is more than likely because I could crush you with a single flipper.
Ooh, can I see that?
Don't threaten
Can
him
I
with a good
experience
time.
it? Yeah, exactly.
None of you are any less weirder than me.
How can I put this? Crush me, Flipper Daddy.
Yes, crush him.
End of thesis.
Can I get a sound cap on that, please?
I am gonna sample that.
Crush me, Flipper Daddy.
Will is like, I have so many regrets in life. I think this is the biggest one.
Oh.
Captain, I wish to leave now. Before I do,
do I.
have one last thing for you.
All right.
He pulls out a big flag, but on the flag is nothing. This is a flag. It is no normal flag. It was also designed for me in the Feywilds. I got it made specially for you. Here we go. Now, when you put the flag up, it will display what you deserve as your symbol. I do like the clothes of the Fae, because if you're shitty in mind, you're shitty in fashion. Yes. However, one last piece of advice. Save the tooth. You'll know what I mean. Or you won't. Hopefully you will.
All right. Save the tooth. Right.
Dentistry is notoriously hard to come by in Faerun.
I
It is.
volunteer to pull something out. Anyone wants to give? No?
Did you know that you all come with a danger warning? It's true! I'm going to bind this bag up so it's nice and watertight. You want that last moment you actually see again the same like purple-coloured kobold like no really disappears. You didn't see anything, and then just jumps back into the water, leaving you rather bezazzled.
I am so disappointed. I wanted to see him crush Errol.
Did I miss him?
You and me both.
Did I miss him? Ian has just run out, putting his pants back on. All the times I needed a shit.
Well, we got something interesting for you.
They got something interesting.
Spices?
No, this is some sort
I
of
have to-
magical fey powder that will imbue weapons with certain abilities. We can use it on the bolts for the ballista.
Did he say that is that what it was for? Did he say specifically that's what it's for? If it's the Fae, you need to be specific. Always. One guy I knew,
It
he
would
turned his arrows
make-
into people's... What?
It would make a weapon magical.
Right. Like, legitimately magical or just really fabulous? Because again, rainbow arrows look great, but apart from signaling for help, not very useful.
I volunteer as tribute.
No.
Aw.
Hey, has anyone thought about the idea of like putting mist on one of these bolt throwers?
It has been mentioned.
What did you get?
Um,
You got shafted.
ring.
You got shafted. I mean, it looks alright, but it's a ring.
Wish I could shaft.
It is shiny though.
This is gonna be the
Nice
first time
shiny.
ever in Faerun
Stay
history.
away. Stay away.
Jesus.
Keep it close then.
I think Gary's gonna be the first person to ever get a character with a court order placed on them.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. He's coming on kind of hard, you know.
Okay, but okay, in that way, yes.
I want to refer you to Flipper Daddy Crush Me.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that way, yeah.
You know, I just hit the mic, by the way. Sorry about that, everyone. I forgot it was there.
A little bit of spanking is fine.
What you were saying.
What?
I may have been playing to an audience of one over here a little bit too, so I'm sorry I might have broken in a little bit. I'm sorry. I interrupted. Sorry.
Never say sorry, Gary. Never.
Except when you should.
Never.
Just most of the time.
I just looking at the last message from Steven. The sack goodness. I forgot about that. Crush Me Flipper Daddy is definitely...
We should get that on a t-shirt.
That we can never wear anywhere.
It's gonna be our team logo.
Name suggestions for the goats.
Yeah.
That's what it says
Yeah.
on the
What we got?
flag.
Well, check the comments.
I'm just going to check the comments quickly. What is the name suggestions for the goats?
Confused Leviathan to death.
Wait a second. Can I just check? Is the sack goodness a name suggestion for the goat?
Oh gosh, goat meat.
Goat meat.
Chevon.
Which is goat meat.
Yeah, I like that.
Chevron.
Chevon sounds French, and I can imagine if
Chevon,
somebody did
like a goat.
talk with animals, it would be like, fuck yourself.
Also,
I
have a friend
mean, with
called
his
Siobhan.
Wow.
stats, it
Yeah.
makes
Elder, elder
sense.
Incidentally, this is one of the 13 magical arcane goats that is a personal thing that I always include in games. Only some of them have been discovered, like the goat of Holding, for example, is the most famous one.
Yes.
That is a goat who will eat anything around him, but will occasionally throw up something that it's eat, and it can also sustain life inside its stomach. Which means sometimes if you're sleeping, you may get eaten and then reappear in a different reality.
So it's a healthy gut microbiome.
The best. It's its own world,
I guess
actually.
macrobiome. Yeah.
Don't bring science into my fantasy. But this, however, this is the fuckless goat.
The what?
I'm working on the name. Because it has a damage immunity to fucks. Get it? It doesn't give a fuck.
Yes.
I'm going to work on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That needs work.
However, Bonnet, you've got food. Shut the fuck up.
Bonnet's a cat for those who are worried about someone else's
Just
safety.
practical thing. Should we have a short break?
I was about to suggest that.
Just that.
Pee break.
You break.
Why?
We will be back in a couple of minutes. Go get yourself a cup of tea. Get your alibis.
Sneaks.
Ask yourself why you're here.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Valid.
I love that.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah.
We need the big red button.
Would know.
I think we need a lever instead. Oh, the liver, Kronk.
Then you're gonna press
There we
it.
go.
Wrong liver crunk.
Okay, let's
That's
take
your next
a little
cosplay.
break.
Exactly.
We shall
Yes.
be back
We're
very
doing
soon.
this.
Yes.
I might
Yeah.
also run
We're
an
doing
ad
this.
because that will disable the pre-roll ads.
Oh yes, please. Roll the ad now.
So we will be back very
Suffolk
soon.
commercialism.
Bye bye. For now, see you shortly.
Hey guys. Hey, welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
I actually did. Jesus Christ, Matty. Hi. So, humanity has left you. I love that character's name. You have no humanity. That's his name. That's the character's name. Hi. The sun is still relatively high in the sky, and you know from the projections that, from what Mist can feel at least, that their prey, which you still have that connection to, it's the reason why it's coming straight back towards you, is just over the horizon. You have under an hour left. This music is perfect for that. Very resigned. There is something that's kind of odd. In the sunlight, the objects being carried around by the ghosts, you can see, and I'm not talking about Caspian here, I'm talking about all of you. The refraction in the light shows these figures. You can just make them out. And for those of you who've been on the boat for a while, this is unprecedented. You can actually see these jovial figures, like the sea shanties they're singing together is now just an echo in the distance to you. It's hard not to feel hopeful. And also kind of relieved, because now you can actually see what the hell is carrying all of these parts in midair, like it's they're just floating there. You have the flag in your hand, Captain Caspian.
Yeah, and I'm walking towards the mast where the flag can be hoisted.
The ship's never had a flag.
No.
Or at least it may have done in the past. You recall a foreign memory of a flag of sorts, but it wasn't yours, so the memory's kind of blurred. It's a personal thing.
He will actually climb to the crow's nest. It's going to take his time because he's not exactly used to it.
Well, let me come back to you then, while you're doing that. Are you going to use, Matty, is he going to use his own arbalest, or will he be inspecting the ballistas? They are old. We're talking pre-spell plague.
I mean, he would probably inspect them first, anyways.
They're at least over 100 years old, at least. Like, they've not rotted to the point where they're useless, but you think you can get at least maybe 5-10 shots out of them before something gives, if you had to guess.
And the last one that you were gonna fix or had fixed?
Yeah, is that something that I can actually do? I have rolled
Survival roll, please,
survival. Yeah, let's try it.
if you can.
Oh yeah, it's just the thing. Be slow. Oh no, that's wrong. Okay, right. Yay, first roll. Ooh, +4, so that's 22.
This is just like there was a gate that needed fixing on the farm when you were a lot younger. The memory makes you feel nice. But this wasn't a problem at all. The ballista itself seems to have been left unused for quite some time. It seems to be the backup, so it's in much better condition than the others.
Hmm.
It's also been under tarpaulin for quite a while, so it's not been weathered or rotted as much.
Mhm.
There also seems to be some sort of like on the metal work around the furniture, the metal parts of it.
Mm.
There's inscriptions in. It seems to be very much a Luskan dialect,
Mm.
as in it looks almost runic.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
they're just kind of neat. But you can make out some of it from the graffiti that your mum used to insist on putting everywhere. That
Would this be runic in the way that giants would also write in?
similar, but not entirely the same.
Because I do speak giant and stuff.
This is why it's easier for you to understand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But the stuff that's been inscribed has been done with a very careful hand.
Hmm.
And ironically, what's written on it is the end of dreams, or the dream ender.
Dream Ender.
This one, you notice, is slightly different to the others. It's got a bigger axle, as in it can rotate higher up.
Hmm.
And judging from the way it's constructed, you think this one was meant to be put at the front of the ship,
Hmm.
because it's designed for 360 rotation.
Okay.
Whoever designed this was way ahead of their time.
That's kind of awesome.
However, it's also immensely heavy.
Mm-hmm. So I couldn't necessarily wield it.
No.
Could I?
No.
All right.
Even in your giant form, you would struggle.
I would struggle to wield it in my giant form. Okay, that's interesting because remember I could have infused it with elemental shit.
Yeah, I had a moment there where I thought, fuck, no.
I wouldn't be able to do the whole throne thing with it. Obviously, or you're going to throw the thing, but I could maybe. Let's talk about imbuing
This
it with
thing
elemental damage. But
is
yeah,
the size of a European car.
love it.
You could probably wield some of the ballista bolts, though.
I don't even think I need to wield it in order
No.
to imbue it. I might just have to hold it.
The ballista bolts are. You would have to be in giant form to throw them.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be able to throw them with greater force than the ballista.
That's okay. But in any case, can I? Would I be able to at least move it gradually to the front of the ship where it's meant to be, mount it up there, so that
In the
it's
time
ready?
provided, yes.
Okay.
However-
and fix it. Or
As if on cue, Ian the paladin is behind you, folding his arms.
Hmm.
Between the two of us, then.
Well, I suppose I might as well not overexert myself before the big event.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Certainly wouldn't.
Come on, farmer. Let's do this. And both of you managed to lift it and, taking your time, using time instead of rolling for it,
Yep.
we'll get it up there.
Cat on table. Oh no.
He was
Thanks.
just behind me and pulled on my shirt. That was lovely. Like, oh no.
Means he
Cheat kid.
He probably thinks you're a toy.
Felon.
A
Yes.
flatulent felon.
Yes.
Little shit.
Oh, and speaking of the cats, we have some new emotes.
Oh god, every time we take a photo of their faces. Uh-oh, Flint's not happy the
Here's
bonnet's
coming,
in that
here's coming.
hole. You can't fit in there as well, mate.
Lovely.
And no, you don't get to jump up there.
He really wants, doesn't he want to take part in all of this, doesn't he? He wants to be around.
It's Crunch.
Hi.
Yes.
Last season it was spawned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was laying on the table.
Young.
Yup. That was
Caspian, in the light, the glare of the light, is this still attached properly? Yeah, there we go. In the glare of the light, you could swear that your compatriot, Rhine, was it?
Yeah, I
I've got it spelt down here as R-H-I-N-D. Is that correct?
yeah, Rind.
Rind.
Or Rind. Yeah.
You got a helping hand up, but he's not there. The you're getting distracted by the cat. Stop acting.
Dollar.
Oh, I think it's that time again.
Oh no, we couldn't start, buddy. Oh no.
As you're
can do the others first.
I will do, yeah.
Dum-dum-dum.
What's Miss doing right now?
So I got so distracted by the cat. I'm like, I have forgotten where I was. Where was I?
Well, time's passed.
Cool.
So, back in the
Probably
water,
still annoyed
sharpening.
that you didn't get anything.
Hmm?
You're probably still annoyed that you didn't get anything.
Yeah, probably just sitting out on
Like
that.
even the new guy is getting something.
Yeah, I'm so annoyed. I really want that pouch. So badly, Miss want that pouch so badly, you know. Probably
other
just sitting
words-
there, just sharpening the dagger, like.
In other words, everything humanity owns.
Hmm?
He said the pouch.
The bag.
Oh, you mean the
Ob-
magic dust?
Yeah, obviously.
Right.
Pouch with the magic dust. Of course, I want the magic dust.
Sac magique.
I want le sac magique. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could try and pickpocket Caspian at some point. That could be fun.
Yeah, not right now, but.
Mm-hmm.
I do not mind if I end up looking like a rainbow.
You do spy. You can only assume. Again, you can see them as a glint in the light. Some ghosts hauling the nets up onto the deck, folding them neatly, ready to throw them over the side. Ballistas are in place. You actually make out Ian and Ariel's carrying the biggest ballista you've seen to the foredeck of the ship.
Oh yeah, they're. I can see ghosts.
You can see the outline of them, but obviously it's a trick of the light.
Yeah, obviously it's like
Yeah, because you don't believe in ghosts.
I probably slept really badly tonight.
Yeah.
I probably should probably go for a swim. Okay. Oh well. Shit. Just jumps into the water. Like nah. Just need some water.
You're
Oh, 'cause
not.
I was- sorry, I like as well. I was like, why did you sleep poorly? Oh, because of all the ghosts. I mean,
Because of all of the unseen servants that were slightly seen.
If you haven't guessed it, Mist have killed a lot of people and just like, oh, they're starting. I'm starting to see the people I have killed. Fuck. Okay.
yeah.
How magical can you be? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Magic dust.
Want it
You're not on your own in the water. Ishini's there.
underwater. Okay.
I mean, you probably forgot, but they are.
So
So wait.
I don't want to say it. They are
Swaini.
technically Swaini hybrids. They're the exiles, the one that look too much like their hated enemies, elves. Was the reason why they existed to begin with. But they can breathe underwater just like you. And she's swimming around, happy to actually have someone else in the water with them. They're used to this, though, you can see, because when they swim, it's elegant, it's practiced. But the second you start to move, they seem to get shocked. Like, the look on their face instinctually moves to concern, almost fear, before they regain composure. What happens if you swallow some of the magical mist dust thing, Rick? It's like needing an adult to your adult. It is indeed. Do you know what, Booked? I don't know. Maybe one of the players could try it and we could find out together.
Oh no.
Dear me.
Guess it's gonna happen. Okay, not right now. Later.
It is the dramatic consequence of indigestion.
Bum, 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 bum.
I had to sit on the toilet for really long. Shit.
Follow it with one Imodium.
And then they came out a lot of rainbows.
Oh, this is not the first time in D&D history that someone has ingested something they shouldn't have. So.
Indeed.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I will
Underwater.
leave you with one thing, though, before I move on. You get a sense of something that's a concern. Two things. The first being that although your prey sense, the hunter's mark, if you will, that is still on the aboleth, even if it is still
You're welcome.
still possessed, the carcass of the great grey, the old grey. It's not alone. It's now got shoals of what you think are sharks of some kind.
Of
But-
some kind.
It's hard to say at this distance, but you do get the feel of predators.
Mm-hmm.
Malicious intent, but the feeling of them is off. It feels like they're dead.
Wolf sharks.
The aboleth is pushing everything it can into this last bout at revenge.
Mm-hmm.
And behind you, from the water, are shapes coming up from the depths below you, carrying tridents. Moving on. Yeah, so everyone else seems to be moving with a purpose.
I thought I was checking out the what were they called again?
The ballista?
Ballistas?
Yes.
Well, these two are mounting it into place.
The
Ian
one of them.
and
The one of
Aral.
The other ones, though.
Are the others?
The others, they looked fine enough for a few shots, right? Is there anything I can do to tweak them and no?
I mean, you could try and retune the torsion of the elasticity, you know, the pull,
Mm-hmm.
get the better poundage. But you're worried about putting too much into it so that the wood would
Risk causing
shatter.
more damage.
You don't want to push your luck.
No.
These things were designed a long time ago,
Yeah.
and it is a miracle that they are in this condition as it is.
Yeah, he knows better than.
Yeah. But the one they just brought up, that one, you know, because of your background, that it is dwarven make. Something about the gold. Because it isn't local. It's not got a pink hue. It's got... There's almost a stone-like quality to it. It's dense.
Can you take a closer look at it?
Oh, yeah. There's two sweaty guys, like, just attaching it into what looks like a round... Huh? No, it's...
Oh, those two sweaty guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just like, yeah, great job, you guys. Good. Keep it going.
Put your backs into it. Come on.
Mhm. Quad, like it's hard. I'm not gonna push my luck.
Both of them look you like...
It's like, you try it then, alone.
Yeah, just the usual stare of just kind of...
like the anime one red eye kind of thing. The cat's abyssal mouth opens wider and wider. Step in, it promises. You forget yourself. But yeah, no, this thing is good. This you can work with. You might actually get back to your wife.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, you didn't realize up until this point that you'd given up. But now, hope is flooding you with energy. You reach the top.
Caspian finds the rope that attaches to the flag,
Mm-hmm.
attaches it, and as he starts to tug at the other side of that line, he looks down at all of his companions busying themselves and probably sees like the vague silhouette of mist, like just rushing past underneath the waters. He looks up and he starts singing. Hoist the sails, the tides are turning, as he pulls the flag up.
The peripheral vision of your eyes, which is where it is, in your peripheral, you make out a very fair woman wearing a dress made of sails, nets, with olive, black and green hair. She seems to be dripping wet, and she shouldn't be up here. And she turns to you with shark-like teeth, but with a genuinely playful smile. She looks upon you with this disturbing look of murderous adoration. If it seems to have been some sort of almost like an echo or the long stretched shadow of what once was the capability of possessing love. And she just gives you a little nod. And then you're almost knocked off your perch by a fucking bird. And she's gone.
he can feel his heart skip a beat. And he swallows hard and continues singing.
That, I think, is a beautiful place to end it for today. Because on the front of the ship, right next to you, you see one of these glinted figures, these ghosts, start shouting something that sounds like a distant echo. But you can make it out. There she blows. Which is a weird thing to say, because that usually is for something with sails, but we'll leave that for another time. Beautiful. So next time we see each other, hopefully in 2 weeks, but you know how things can go, we're going to have a fight.
And then we're going to play D&D.
Yeah.
Those who survive.
Play D&D.
We always like a mud wrestle every few episodes, and you're in
Yeah.
for it.
Yes.
So,
It's true.
Exactly.
for anyone in the Discord, I'm going to start posting pictures of the ship because it's finally painted, and I'm going to actually do it this time because I know I've said it enough times, but I never freaking do it. If anyone has any thoughts, suggestions, feedback, etc., I'm always welcome to hear it. Always. Might not always agree with it, but I'll always take it in because this is a big deal for us. Now, is there anything anyone would like to say or? Good, because I wasn't going to let you anyway.
Well, now that
Nothing
you've said
except
that.
for remember to answer the call.
Don't eat yellow snow. Answer the call. Thanks, everyone.